I thought that it was important from a historical perspective and including the diverse communities of Texas to honor and talk about the contributions that Tejanos have made in Texas. So many years ago, I got involved with a project in conjunction with the Harris County Heritage Society. And I was contacted because they wanted to honor Houston Mexican Americans. Okay. And Christina Morales, who is now a state representative, a Democrat from the 2nd Ward, whose family I've known because it has deep roots in the 2nd Ward for many, many, many years. She and I became co-chairs of trying to raise the money to create a mural honoring the history of Mexican Americans in Houston. Okay. And so that mural exists at the Heritage Society. If you're facing north, you'll see it, and so right behind the mural you'll see City Hall. So gotcha. Very impressive. And the man that got involved in that project on behalf of the Heritage Society was a local historian, musician, stand-up comic, a graduate of the University of Texas by the name of Mike Vance. Through Mike Vance, I met a whole series of history professors that focus on Tejano history. And so when I wanted to pass this legislation, this resolution in the Texas House, Mike, along with a committee of 3 recognized Tejano historians in Texas, authored the language of the resolution, which, by the way, was not changed at all in the Texas legislature.
They talked about it from what I understood behind the scenes, but it was very much a bipartisan bill, and all of us that were writing on the history side went into it only under the provision that it would be bipartisan, that we weren't going to side with one or another. And that's the way that all of us approach history. We're telling the real story based on real facts and not trying to get a political narrative out of it. We tried to get a mix of the usual, which is defenders at the Alamo and the founders of early Texas during the Revolutionary period, with a lot of the lesser known names, some of the people that went on to fight for Hispanic civil rights, that founded LULAC, and some of the people that worked to bring refugees over during the Mexican Revolution that really established the large Mexican American population we have in Texas today. Those are stories that are in there as well.
Every April, Tejanos in Texas and all Texans are proud because we have now a more inclusive, detailed history of the diverse groups that have made Texas the great republic it is in the 50 states of the Union.